episode 5 of the DownAir podcast, the best source for Super Smash Bros. Discussion, and I guess there's still room for some speculation. I'm joined by my co-host, Q.
Hey!
Robbie.
Hey!
And I'm Dev. This is part 2 of our E3 2018 episode. If you have not seen part 1, where we talked about some predictions before E3 began, I encourage you to check that out. I can't tell you what to do, but with
I
that
literally,
said,
I have no stake in what you do or what you don't do, but
I have no bearing over how you live your life.
you should do it.
You should do it.
Let's look it up.
Yes, we are recording this on the 13th, so E3 is technically still not over. How are you enjoying it so far? But most importantly, Nintendo did in fact have their Direct, and the first day of their Nintendo Treehouse live stream, and they ended the Direct with Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
We have a title, Super
we have a
Smash
name.
Bros. Ultimate.
We have a name, and it's not Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Switch.
Thank God. Now it's just
It should have
Smash-
been.
Now it's just Smash U.
I think it should have been just called Smash Switch.
Think
Why-
about
Just
that
make it
for like
re-
5
big.
seconds.
Why is the Nintendo Switch version called Smash U and not the Wii U version?
That's kind of fucked up, actually. I didn't really think about that.
So yes,
Dumb.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Emily
First
Rogers
of
was
all-
right.
Emily Rogers was right. Although
She
I guess
really did
when
call
you
it
get
the Ultimate Smash Brothers.
when you're vague enough, anything you say can be right. That's not shade. That's just her message was very vague.
Didn't she say it would be the Ultimate Smash Brothers?
She said it would be quote the Ultimate Smash Brothers,
Well-
and that the roster would have people jumping out of their seats, which she's not wrong.
If you saw the footage of me, Dev, play the clip.
Yeah! It's showtime!
I was literally jumping out of my seat.
So yeah, roster making people jump out of their seats. How do you make people jump out of their seats at a Smash roster? Everyone is here.
Literally everyone is here.
Every single Super Smash Bros. Character ever is in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
We got
Every
Pichu. We have Young
Yeah.
Link. We have all Squirtle and Ivysaur.
We have
Ice climbers.
Have everybody from Melee. Yeah, Pokemon Trainer is back. People were like, "Oh, good, we can play as Charizard on their own." Not anymore. Bring him back. Pokemon Trainer.
Rock
Squirtle
Smash
and Ivysaur.
gone.
Rock Smash out of here. Fuck it.
The move sucked. It was a bad move.
Ice
Yeah,
Climbers.
that's a nice
Yeah.
landing option.
Ice Climbers. Young Link. There are 3 Links in this game. Everybody from Brawl. Lucas. Wolf. Solid Snake.
Solid fucking Snake, my dudes!
Like, are you kidding me?
The only other character that you could have me believe would never come back after Pichu is Snake.
Like, I have been naysaying this entire time. No, guys, Solid Snake isn't coming back. What are you guys talking about? You can't bring Snake back.
He left the company.
Well,
Or died. Whichever you prefer.
Death Stranding at some point.
We don't know how that game goes. So.
And then on top of that, there are some newcomers. We have they talked about the Inklings before.
Yeah.
They look very nice. They announced Daisy. Daisy is an Echo Fighter,
Which is their fancy word for
It's
clone.
Hey,
Clone.
I think clones are good now. Daisy, I did not think would ever have a chance, like, as a skin, because I don't think she'd be too different. You know what? I'm happy she's there. I'm happy she's
Daisy as a clone or Echo Fighter, whatever term you want to use, of Peach. And to top it all off, at the very end of
I
the
told you.
Direct,
I told you, motherfuckers. What did I say? Who did I say?
Please don't
Ridley,
yell
Who
again.
did I fucking say? Who did I say would show up?
Ridley,
Fucking
from
Ridley.
Metroid,
I fucking told you.
That's
Engage Ridley!
Engage Ridley, motherfucker! He's in!
we got one. We confirmed 1-5 Smash.
We confirmed
C1
one
5S.
Smash. Oh man!
As far as you asked me, this podcast is a success. We can make this our last episode.
You know what?
Yes.
I'm gonna knock us up to 2 because the Toad fights with Peach now, so Toad is technically in the game. Toad has a moveset.
That's true.
So you know what? That's 2. I'll say 2.
That is a detail I really like.
And you know what? I did announce on my bingo board Wolf. And sure enough.
And on your general E3 bingo board, you said banjo by any means, and we did get a banjo during the Sony conference.
Someone did play a banjo.
Yep.
That's it.
Mother 3 by any means.
We had more Mother 3 representation in an American Nintendo Direct than we have ever.
Yeah.
Than the game has ever gotten.
And they'll never explain it.
Who were those 2 characters, by the way? In Lucas's Final Smash, who were those 2 characters?
You've got Kumatora.
Who?
And you've got Boney.
Hey, who?
2 characters that you could only know about if you either are from Japan or have pirated Mother 3.
Sorry, I don't know who those 2 characters are.
They're characters from the game Mother 3. It's a sequel to Earthbound.
Sorry, I've never played it. It never came out over here.
Your voice keeps cutting out, Dev.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Just every time you say that word.
Paul and Pooh show up in Ness's Final Smash.
I know them.
Yeah, they're familiar.
It's fucking cute. There's a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
We should go through because we've already talked about all the characters that made it in. So let's follow the direct. Let's go into what those characters actually do now.
Yeah. So who do you think we should start with?
Well, Mario's got Cappy, and I fucking called that shit. So
yep.
Mario's got Cappy. He's no real moveset change though. Mario is intact.
Yeah.
Which I mean, like, fine. I think we even came to that concession at the end of discussing his moveset that like Mario doesn't really need to change, nor will he probably change.
He's the Ryu. He's the Ryu.
He's Mr. All Around.
It'd be cool to see some sort of Odyssey representation, and we got it.
They gave him 2 new taunts from the looks of it, so
yeah, he's got 2 new taunts.
No more like taking off your hat, going woohoo, and no more from what it looks like growing really big and then getting really small.
We haven't seen that yet.
It's one of those.
He should.
But I hope it's the Donkey Kong one where he spins around. But he's got 2 new taunts where he turns around and gives a thumbs up like he does in that one promotional picture.
Very smart, the Hedgehog.
And then there's one where Cappy spins around.
And he throws Cappy and spins around, which is like really cute.
And then on top of that, 2 new costumes. One of his wedding outfit from Odyssey, and then also of his builder outfit, which was also from Odyssey, but it was his like cute little promotional outfit for Super Mario Maker.
Yeah.
Which is good. Glad to see more Mario costumes that aren't just like recolors of his plumber outfit.
I'm glad Mario Maker was by some way or another at the C3.
A little touch that I'm pretty sure I saw during a fight, but I can't confirm it because I don't think I've seen anyone else talk about it. When you select the purple Mario skin for Mario, when you do the up B instead of normal coins, it's purple coins from Mario Odyssey.
No, yeah, I totally saw that. I think
cool.
I think he has different colored coins based on his outfit now.
That's a great touch. That's a really good touch.
That is cute. They showed off Link, you know, his champion's tunic and all. He has some changes to his moveset. Not as many changes as we were thinking, but more than enough to make him a changed character. His bombs have been replaced with the bomb rune from Breath of the Wild. You pick it up, you throw it, you detonate it. That's the big part.
Yep. So like you press down B to spawn the bomb, and then you throw the bomb, and it doesn't seem like the bomb explodes unless you hit down B again, in which case it detonates. Think of like a Snake C4.
And other people can pick them up.
Yeah, other people can pick up the bombs, but only Link can detonate them.
So that's gonna be amazing in neutral game because like any character that really has items will have an advantage. Like you look at Diddy Kong or even Peach.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna be great because they don't explode and you can just leave them there as pressure. That's really cool.
And
cool
Link
change.
can, we'll talk more about this later, but I can confirm that if you're holding Link's bomb, you can still like use your up B. So
Okay, cool.
You can recover.
Also, no hook shot.
No hook shot. That's probably the boomerang isn't the wind gale boomerang, so it doesn't
It's
like
really
pull,
far.
doesn't push or pull. Yeah, it does. But also, no hook shot.
Yeah.
Can't recover with a hook shot. It's just a normal grab.
It's very much Breath of the Wild Link, and he doesn't have the hook shot.
Yeah,
because they cut it because it was too fun.
Well, Toon Link probably still has it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toon Link and Young Link are still Toon Link and Young Link are options if you want more traditional Link gameplay. Who else?
Well, let's go through the roster, I guess. So it's like Mario, Link, and then we got like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, it's all on the website.
His final smash is different this time around. No more bongos. We finally have Donkey Kong Jungle Beat representation.
He's finally the king of the jungle.
Yeah, Donkey Kong just does like an E Honda 100-hand slap.
Yeah.
Just punches the shit out of you.
Call it what it is. It's a fucking JoJo rush. Like like let's not mince words here.
A fucking JoJo reference.
Is that a reference?
Fucking JoJo reference.
Let's see. Who else got big changes?
Samus can charge midair.
Yeah, Samus can charge midair and can also like cancel out of it by double jumping. Yoshi and Kirby remain unchanged as far as I know.
When you throw Yoshi's eggs, they bounce.
Oh.
So they don't blow up immediately when they hit something. They like bounce.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Kirby in this game, they look something about him looks like nicer. I don't know what.
Kirby.
It's spherical.
Very spherical.
Yeah.
They got the nice like gradient eyes. It looks good.
Yep.
Fox now resembling his appearance in Star Fox Zero.
He got the little head thing again. I don't think he had it before.
He's got he's nice furry.
New voice apparently.
Good shader. It's the same voice. I think it's just re-recorded voice lines.
Which is good. Because he really phoned it in. I think he played a Smash Bros game after he recorded it. Because before that, he made noises that he should not have been making.
Oh, that's how they wanted me to sound.
That's okay.
Oh, maybe they should have given me some like direction.
When you say fire, you're not looking at a fire. You're becoming fire. Okay, I get it.
You're not Dan Reichert.
Yeah, yeah. How do you not know that pirates were up anyway?
Anyway, Pikachu, the new Final Smash. It looks neat. Everybody, well, they may not have necessarily different Final Smashes because Mario's is still like more or less Mario Finale, but everybody's Final Smashes have been tuned to make them come out quicker. They're
streamlined.
Just like in and out, just
They're
real
speedy.
quick. I think it's a good change.
Pikachu has a Pikachu Libre outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a Pikachu Libre outfit. There's a cute little Sun and Moon outfit with the female trainer's hat.
Yep. Also, there are female Pikachu which have the heart-shaped tail instead of the normal lightning bolt.
Yeah, that's a good touch. We talked about Ness before. Captain Falcon, still going strong. He's got a nice effect for his Falcon Punch.
Yeah,
that's
a thing everybody has though. Like if you hit with a very strong attack in 1v1s, or I think all of them, I believe, you get a little slow down before they get launched.
Yeah, sorry, go
ahead. They changed They changed Ness's down B to be more like the graphic from the SNES one.
Yeah, they gave all of the PSI attacks have been. It seems like made to better reflect their appearance in the games.
Yep, very cool geometric
which
effects.
Is a good touch. They've been kind of doing that as going back to the effect where you get hit with a strong attack, they've been kind of doing that more and more. Where I noticed it was a similar sort of thing in Smash 4, where if you hit someone with a really strong attack, you would get this X kind of effect, where it was you just got hit with a really hard attack, but now they're taking it a step further, where it's zoom in, stay everything around the two characters kind of becomes out of focus, where it's really look at this, look at what just happened here.
This could happen to you.
This could happen to you. It could happen to anyone. Jigglypuff, they didn't show much about Jigglypuff.
Yeah, they're
no
not too
headband.
different.
Still no headband.
No headband, so it's a bad game.
Yeah.
How can you call it the Ultimate Smash Brothers?
Yeah, no headband.
Peach. Peach. It looks like they might. Toad shows up in a couple more of her moves, I think. Besides her neutral B.
Hey,
It's
Joe's
all for
reference
grabs.
again. He's the stand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In all
shows
Peach's
up.
grabs, it's now Toad will do the pummel, and depending on where you throw,
Yeah.
Toad will help throw or do
Yeah.
something like that. Also, when you press B, instead of pulling Toad out, Toad will sort of spawn and jump in front of the princess.
Okay, so yeah, nothing. I guess not sure if they're necessarily big mechanical changes, but
Aesthetics.
yeah, visual changes that are welcome.
Yeah.
We've got Daisy now, which is a clone. She's a clone Echo Fighter.
Echo
Peach-
Fighter.
Yep.
Sorry, fine, we'll call them Echo Fighters.
You got
She's
to call them Echo. They have a
the
name now. It's Echo
bomber, the hacha.
Yeah, she's got the side V. She's got the blue toad or the buckleberry, as Robbie likes to call him.
Buckenberry.
Buckenberry.
That's his bucking name.
I want to know what her
it's
down B
hard out.
is.
Uh,
If she just pulls out turnip.
yeah. Well, we don't know.
What if she what if she pulls out carrots? Like from Mario Land 2.
Oh, I'd be down for that.
Come
That or,
on. Come on.
Hey,
That
I'm
or
sorry.
Moai.
I just really feel like I need to point this out. That there's a screenshot on Daisy's character page where it's made to look as if she's farting. I'm not making this up.
Oh, yeah, that is what that looks like, isn't it?
How do you think they
that's-
do the side B?
Why do you think Sakurai did that? Why do you think Sakurai went ahead and just did that picture?
Do you think Sakurai did that one?
Yes, 1,000. He does all of these screenshots.
It's
You
a very
cannot
directed
convince me
game.
otherwise.
Understood. Who else? What do we got?
Bowser's still Bowser.
Yeah, Bowser's
Yep.
still Bowser. He's looking better.
Yep.
Final Smash. He's bigger and badder than ever.
He's as big as he was in Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, he just shows up in the back of the stage and does a big punch. It looks good.
I will say one thing I don't like about Bowser, his colors. I guess this maybe extends to a lot of the game. Compared to his hair, his scales seem a little washed out. I guess his hair is really saturated in a way the rest of him isn't.
It looks like this is a big take. You know how from Melee to Brawl, it got weirdly realistic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like they're doing that again with some characters. So
little bit.
Bowser looking a lot like Swiss cheese.
Yeah, kind of.
he's more
Yeah.
golden in this game.
I can live with it. I never.
Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah,
it's just
don't
something
use
I
those
noticed.
colors much.
We've got. They're back. A long time coming. The Ice Climbers.
It's so
No
good
long-
to see them.
No longer restricted by hardware. They're here in all of their glory.
They can't wobble
They can't wobble.
because when you
They've
when you
been
grab
limited.
somebody as Popo, Nana just sort of cheers you on.
You know what? That's fine. I'm
Yeah,
happy with that.
I'm all right with that. I'm cool with that.
I would
Um,
prefer them not
character's
being
fun.
broken.
as
Fun otherwise. You can still desync them and stuff, so they're still
they're as cute as ever.
they're really
Uh,
fluffy too, that official art.
Yeah, Smash Ultimate has some really good fur tech going
Yeah.
on.
It's not
Okay,
quite
go
the
on.
substitute, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Substitute still fucking
Yeah.
8K.
Substitute is still PS8 graphics.
2 terabyte texture, like.
Yeah, so it's not really fair to compare. Sheik, I've been told that this iteration of Sheik more resembles the Breath of the Wild Sheikah outfit.
I'll believe anything. It doesn't look different from first glance to me.
I mean, yeah, it looks fine. She looks cool. The big change, however, goes to Zelda.
Yeah, Zelda's good.
This is a discussion that we had when we were talking about Link's moveset changes. And we were talking about, what are they going to do to Zelda? Because Zelda didn't really do a whole lot of anything in Breath of the Wild. And so their answer to that is to make her resemble her appearance in A Link Between Worlds.
Yeah.
Which, great.
Did we call that?
I don't think we called that. I don't. You know what? I'll have to go back and check. If we did, you'll probably hear a clip of it. But otherwise, I can't say. What I can say, however, it looks fantastic.
It's excellent, great. It's probably the best thing they could. Whenever I see Zelda in Smash, I'm always just like, oh, there's Zelda. But now it's like, hell yeah, that's Zelda.
Yeah.
This is like a Zelda-as Zelda.
The way I heard it, they wanted to have a Zelda character represent every game. So we have Link now represents Breath of the Wild, Sheik. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe Ocarina of Time. Zelda now represents Link Between Worlds. The 2D Zeldas, Young Link and Ganondorf, represent Ocarina of Time. We'll get more into Ganondorf later. And 2 Link is Wind Waker.
Yeah.
I guess Young Link's like Majora's Mask.
Yeah, Young Link is Majora's Mask, I'd say. Actually, I don't know, because he's got the Deku Shield and Deku Sword.
Yeah, he's not about to pull on a mask.
All I'm saying is we've had enough representation of Twilight Princess.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're good.
So going
We're
from
good.
going from 3 characters that represent Twilight Princess to 0 characters
Good change.
to represent Twilight Princess, it feels fucking good, my dude.
It's a welcome fucking change. It feels great.
I don't know if you think about Twilight Princess was a bad game.
We've got Dr. Mario looking fresh, looking fancy.
I just realized something about that Zelda thing. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I just All right. So we're like, oh well, then who represents Twilight Princess? I fucking know who. Wolf Link fucking coming in. We called it. We're talking about it. Wolf Link's gonna be the next fucking character.
Dr. Mario looks good. He's got this nice stomp.
Yeah.
He's got a new fucking DownAir where he just does Ganondorf's fucking big boot stomp.
He has one of the tri-feet, the feet of power.
He's the fucking Dr. Scholl's.
Oh man,
I can't wait for that.
It's good, my dudes. Pichu is fucking here.
Thank
I would
God.
not believe in a million years that Pichu would come back in a video game.
I miss Pichu.
Pichu here, cute as ever, still taking damage whenever he does moves.
As useless as ever.
God bless him. Falco's here. Not a lot to say about that. Looking cool.
He wasn't in any demo, so there's not much to say about him. This is pure speculation. From what I could see from the trailer, it looks like he dodges really well. Like I was watching him show up, and I think it was either his character video. If you click on any character at SmashBros.com, it shows a little clip of their moveset. I don't know if it was in that or in the actual reveal, but when he dodged, it looked like he dodged really far.
Okay, interesting.
So maybe his air dodges are really good, because he's a bird. But who knows? We'll see when we actually get our hands on him. But he doesn't look that different.
Yeah. Marth's side B now comes out quicker, and is also fully voiced in English.
It's jarring.
That's a really weird change to make all of a sudden.
It's really jarring. Let's
dance.
dance.
In the day.
Yeah.
I got the going.
Lucina, she's back. She's an Echo Fighter of Marth.
Did we explain Echo Fighters? We did.
Yeah,
right?
we did at the beginning. We did. They're clones. We got Young Link. He's back. He's looking good.
Not an Echo Fighter.
Not an Echo Fighter. Not an Echo Fighter of Link, probably because of the changes that they made to Link's moveset.
He still got the fire arrows.
Still got the fire arrow.
I realized he will have 3 taunts now because he
never got
he didn't have them before.
Oh, what if he had What if he had a Melee Link's taunt where he like pushes back his hair and goes, eh?
Yeah.
What if they gave that to Young Link? That'd be dope.
Young Link's taunt is just the milk, right?
Yeah, all on milk, yeah.
He's probably gonna have one where he plays like an ocarina.
Oh, you could hold it down and actually play the ocarina.
Yeah,
and
then there's probably gonna be one where like Navi flies around. Those are my guesses.
I'm telling you, Ocarina of Time Link's hair pushback taunt. It's coming back.
Yeah. Hey, you know who else is back? It looks sick.
Fucking Ganondorf. Melee Ganondorf. Hello.
So Ganondorf looks like he does in Smash Bros. Melee, which is what he looked like in Ocarina of Time. But the fucking schnoz is back. The slick back red hair.
His nose looked like it has 5 polygons, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, it's great.
And not only that, his smash attack is now the sword.
Finally!
They listened. They gave him the sword.
In case you doubted, this was the Ultimate Smash Brothers.
His final smash, it's still more or less the same, except now instead of turning into Pig Ganon, well, it's still Pig Ganon because Ganon is a pig, but it resembles Ganon's appearance in Ocarina of Time. Yeah. So if you didn't play Ocarina of Time, sorry.
There was some footage of people watching the Nintendo Direct inside of the Nintendo World Store.
Yeah.
And when Ganondorf showed up in the character trailers, everybody in the crowd just started chanting, "Sword, sword, 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 sword!" And then when he pulled out the sword, everyone went fucking wild.
You should definitely put that in the video version.
yeah, put that in.
I'll look for that. We got Mewtwo. You know, he's back. I don't think really you noticed anything different.
Yeah. A thing that is made very obvious with him across the whole game is a lot of the 2D effects are like cartoony. They're brighter.
They look like comic books.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that.
The only problem I have with that is like there's a lot of dust and cloud trails now that kind of get in the way. I hope they tone that down a little, but otherwise I like it.
We'll see. We got Roy. You know, he's back. He resembles his appearance.
Stellar boy.
From when he was DLC in Smash 4. We got Mr. Game & Watch. Some visual upgrades. He now more closely resembles like the moves that he does that are references to whatever Game & Watch games they are pulled from. He now actually resembles those appearances.
Yep.
So when you use your neutral B, you actually turn into the chef from Chef.
Yeah, that's a good change.
When you grab people as the octopus, you can just drag them off screen.
Yeah.
You couldn't grab them before as the octopus, I should say.
It's looking good. Meta Knight is Meta Knight. However, actually, now that I remember, Meta Knight does have an alternate costume that lets you play as Galactica Knight. So
it's not really a costume as much as it is like a really convincing looking skin, sadly. But it's enough. It's enough. No, if you look at the mask, it's not a model. It's like textured on.
Oh yeah,
it's real weird. It's real sneaky, but
he painted it.
It's enough. It's enough.
All right.
I'll take it. All
right,
I will paint my mask.
All right. Pit, he's back. He's got a new final
Kitty
smash.
Boo Boo.
Kitty Boo Boo, he's back. He's got a new final smash.
Still can't read.
Looks good. He doesn't know how to read. We've got Dark Pit. He's an Echo Fighter of Pit.
If I could go back to Pit real quick, I like one thing that's shown off in him and both Donkey Kong. It's a screenshot with a Find Me monster behind him. The characters in this game are apparently a lot more expressive.
Yeah, that's a thing that they specifically pointed out, as characters being a lot more expressive, and I'll touch back on that when we go a couple of characters down on the list. Zero Suit Samus got a bit of a model overhaul, I'd say.
Yep. New teeth.
New teeth. Sure.
Got some brand new choppers on her.
That's the one we'll go with.
They made her fucking buff as shit.
Yeah,
she hit the gym.
Samus is ripped as hell. It looks good. She looks good. Wario, you want to talk about characters that look expressive?
Yeah.
Fucking Wario.
You want to talk about characters that got the best moveset change known to man?
Yeah. So we talked before about Final Smashes getting streamlined. They're quicker. They come out faster. Wario, for those who were unaware, Wario's Final Smash in both Brawl and Smash 4 was transforming into Wario Man from WarioWare. It was a very long transformation. It wasn't great.
No, it's just like a cartoon thing where he hits you a bunch.
Yeah.
And farts on you.
Yeah, now it's just an animation. It happens and it's done.
A cartoonish pummel.
Yeah.
But more importantly, in this video game with Wario in it, when you are running and you hit the A button to do a dash attack, you now do the Wario Land charge move, which every single person on the planet has been asking for.
The signature move.
This really is the ultimate Smash Brothers.
Speaking of Ultimate Smash Brothers, Solid Snake.
Solid fucking Snake.
Solid Snake
10,000
is here.
years.
Shadow Moses Island is here. Whether or not he still does the codec calls, we shall see.
Shadow Moses is back as a stage.
Yes.
So Snake actually got a new move.
Did he?
When you do your down smash, you don't put down a mine. Because I figured they thought that move was useless, and they'd be right. But now when you do your down smash, it's like Ganondorf's old kick. So you do like the kick in one direction, and then you turn around and do a kick in another direction.
I did notice that.
Which I actually really like, because you do that in Metal Gear Solid 3.
Okay.
That's your kick in Metal Gear Solid 3. So I'm okay with that change. We don't need the down smash mine. It wasn't that good of a move anyway. And this is a good, because I'm sure one of the reasons why they did that was because having fucking 16 mines on the course and 8-player Smash, that might have got fucking out of control.
Yeah. We got Ike. Ike, you can now choose either version of his appearance, either his Brawl appearance, which resembled I forget the names of the Fire Emblem games that he appeared in.
Path of Radiance.
Yeah, Radiant Dawn, Path of Radiance. You can either pick from his Brawl appearance or his Smash 4 appearance, where he's fucking ripped
as shit, where he's fucking guts.
Yeah, and literally, depending on which costume you use, he will have slightly different voice lines. This game's gonna be like 50 gigabytes.
This is the game that's gonna make me go out and get that 128 gig SD card.
Oh,
you're gonna need that big
got
SD
a
card.
200 gig before the thing even came out.
Fortnite is fucking 2 gigs. This is gonna be the rest of the fucking 128.
Yeah. Characters 33 through 35.
Halfway through, by the way.
Pokemon Trainer. We've got Squirtle. We got Ivysaur. We got Charizard. You can switch them out on the fly. There is no stamina for these characters.
Yeah.
You can play as any of these characters as long as you fucking want.
I'm hearing some back and forth on whether or not when you get KO'd, if it switches to the next one.
I think you could choose.
Yeah.
Because when I was watching the Invitational, I think Armado was playing as Ivysaur, which is who you played as in Project M. But it looked like he started out as Ivysaur, got KO'd and became Squirtle, and that got KO'd again and became Ivysaur.
Huh.
Okay.
So I think maybe you can sort of choose who comes out like when you die, kind of like in Marvel or Fighter Z.
Though I feel like that's how the rotation goes, isn't it?
Well, it's not Squirtle, Ivysaur, Squirtle. It's Squirtle, Ivysaur, Charizard.
Yeah. If you were knocked out the first time, you would have, under that assumption, would have been Charizard.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So he was Squirtle, became Ivysaur, then became Squirtle. Unless I saw that incorrectly, but that's from what it seemed.
We'll look
you
back
could do
at
that.
the footage. We'll check the tapes.
Yeah, pull it out.
We got Diddy Kong.
Well, hold on.
Wait. I want to talk about the Pokemon Trainer a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
You forgot one big detail.
Yes, you're right.
You can play as Leaf.
A female Pokemon Trainer.
I think one of the best balance changes to this character is that when you hit down B, it no longer takes 4 seconds to load the next character. Yeah. It is fucking instant.
That is the power of the Nintendo Switch.
That is the power of cartridges, my dude.
You can get in as Squirtle, do a bunch of damage, and then while they're in the air, switch to Ivysaur and finish off the air combo.
Off in the video,
and then switch to Charizard and fucking KO them. It is instant. It is what we wanted.
Like multi-Pokemon combos.
Yeah,
it's fucking rad. It makes me want Zelda and Sheik back.
A little bit.
There will be players who are master of only one Pokemon. I think the people who master all three will be much stronger.
Yeah.
Something I noticed during the Invitational, it was Armada was doing really good damage with Squirtle and Ivysaur, but Squirtle and Ivysaur can't kill.
Yeah.
If he brought out Charizard and did one move, he could have been dead. But because it's instantaneous now, there's almost no reason not to.
Yeah.
Because if you were to in Brawl, so to speak, Brawl or even Project M, when they had Pokemon Trainer for a while, it was if you press down B, it takes 5 seconds to load in the next character, meaning the enemy player has 5 seconds to punish you.
Yeah.
But in this one, you could do it while they're in stun animation and be able to go back to another Pokemon, which I think that's there's got to be some funny fucking shit you can do with that. There's gonna be true combos where you grab his Ivysaur and throw him in the air, then change to Charizard, do an up B or some shit. There's gonna be true combos like that.
It's gonna be interesting to see for sure, and it's also very interesting to see, Brawl. We have the Pokemon Trainer character, which is 3 Pokemon, and then in Smash 4, because that's when Sakurai was not really a fan of transforming characters, so we made Zelda and Sheik separate characters. We made Samus and Zero Suit Samus separate characters. And then Charizard was the only Pokemon to survive from Pokemon Trainer, and it's just funny to see them go back to Pokemon Trainer.
Yeah,
I think it's because they realized that the transformation can be done instantaneously. I think they saw that and they were like, okay, this character's viable again. We can do this again.
We have the RAM.
And plus, they don't get fatigued, so it's okay, I only like playing as Ivysaur. It's okay, you just don't have a down B.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. It's something that I never thought would be back, but also I never thought half of these characters would be back, so...
Yeah, everyone's here.
We got Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong looking nice.
Yep.
His down B looks way slower.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, Diddy Kong has suffered.
I don't think we saw his final smash. So
we didn't. I haven't seen it.
We've got Lucas. We talked about Lucas's change before. Characters that Americans should not realistically have any knowledge about are here. However, people have been pointing this out. Because with Ness's Final Smash, you've got Paul and Pooh, and then you have Jeff as an assist trophy. With Lucas's Final Smash, you've got Kumatora and Boney. Where's Duster?
We're getting Duster and Flint as an assist trophy.
Where's
That's
Flint?
gonna fucking happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I think I want to mention as part of this, they'll maybe a little too early to get into stages, but I love that the stage they brought back from the Wii U version was Magic Hand, or no, the 3DS version. That was a really good stage.
Yeah, Magic Hand in HD looks great.
Doing that level justice.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
We will get 3D Flying Man.
Yes.
We got Sonic. Sonic's looking good visually, and then also mechanically.
Yeah.
He's still good. There's a few you can't spin dash shield cancel anymore, but whatever. Sonic's still good. He's still fast.
Has a new dash attack.
Yeah.
When he does the homing attack, you have the targeting reticule.
Oh, I didn't notice that. No way.
Yeah, it's it's in this little character thing. It pops up for a second.
We got Knuckles as an assist trophy. That's cool.
Yeah, it means that we're Shadow.
or Shadow.
People are saying Echo Fighter. I think that's apt. I think that's
Yeah.
if you want an Ultimate Smash Bros. I feel like there's a lot of people that have been asking for Shadow.
I guess.
I don't necessarily agree with it, but like,
sorry, buddy. Maybe next time.
not everybody can join the Smash. It feels like it's a good time on the fast character to notate. This game is a lot faster.
Yeah, this game's fucking fast, dude.
This game is fast. Like, you get KO'd real quick.
Fast,
like,
everybody hits hard.
Gone in 60 seconds.
It's nuts. We got King DDD. King DDD's looking good. You can toss out Gordos, and then you can suck up Gordos and spit them back out.
Yeah.
Good combos.
That's looking good.
I want to see if they are as easy to knock away in this version.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
DDD's new Final Smash looks nuts.
Yeah,
it turns into Masked DDD from fucking Superstar Ultra.
Yeah,
I hope it's just named Return of the King.
Return of the King.
Or whatever the Mo's name was.
We've got Olimar. Olimar mechanically appears to be the same, except for the weird battle damage.
Sakurai really wanted to bring up the fact that when you hit Olimar, sometimes his helmet cracks, and then it gets fixed immediately. He really wanted to put emphasis on that.
It's not like an extra damage thing. Like, he's not taking damage from the atmosphere. It's just
a visual effect that they wanted to point out, which cool.
We changed the texture.
Battle damage, it was a thing they wanted to do in Brawl, but then they didn't.
Still only 3 Pikmin, no tether.
Yeah.
The only thing that seemed mechanically different is that when you grab people, all of the Pikmin attack at once, which I don't think will do anything damage wise.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
it's a new grab.
That'd be interesting to see whether or not that's true.
Maybe because to be fair, Olimar's grabs are really good.
Yeah,
Olimar has really good grabs.
I think they were different depending on the Pikmin. No, the blue one was really powerful.
It's so if you run up and grab somebody, all of the Pikmin start attacking instead of just one.
Yeah.
We'll see what that does, but from what it looks like, Olimar is still Olimar. Alf is still in the game. You can still play as Alf.
An alternate costume.
Yeah.
Well, that just means we're gonna get Louis. We're gonna get Louis as
We're gonna get Louis. We're gonna get the president.
Yeah.
We're gonna get.
I'm calling it. Louis as an Echo Fighter.
Yeah,
the king of bugs.
That's so weird to be to make to especially bring up Echo Fighters and then still have Alf as an alternate. I don't know.
Different Xander even says Alf. He doesn't say
yeah.
Oh. We're gonna get Louis.
We're gonna get Louis. We got Lucario.
Still Lucario.
It's
Lucario.
Lucario.
Shout out to Sean Schemmel.
We have a great stake of it in him, as you can tell.
Rob. I think the only difference for Rob is that now on the side of him, he has a gauge that shows how much fuel he has.
Yep.
So for his double jump, what's up?
Robbie, air your grievance.
If you look on the smashbros.com/EN_US/fighters/42.html page, go to the left screenshot, you will see a silver Rob, a green Rob, and a pink Rob. If they were to just change the blue Rob to be a green Rob, we would have a Star Tropics reference in a Super Smash Bros. Game. Yet, we still do not have any mention of Star Tropics in a Smash Bros. Game. I take back everything I say. There is no such thing as an Ultimate Smash Bros.
Just wait for the reboot.
I'll just wait for the DLC.
Yeah, we'll just wait for the...
Which Mike Jones will be in.
We'll see.
I know.
We got Toon Link. Toon Link is looking nice. He's got
expressive.
He's looking expressive. He's got some new textures. This is something that I looked at the screenshots for Toon Link and I had to go back and double check because I wasn't sure about. In Brawl and in Smash 4, Toon Link did in fact have textures for his mouth, for his various mouth movements. But they were made to look, I guess, to fit more the style of the Smash Brothers games.
Yeah, they look 3D.
Yeah, Toon Link now, his mouth is it looks more like Wind Waker. It's very flat, not a lot of colors. It's like black, white, and then like red for his tongue. I like it. I like it a lot. I think
It feels like when his mouth is closed, somebody did it with a brush stroke.
yeah, Toon Link.
Yeah.
I think Toon Link looks great. This is like the best he's ever looked.
It looks
Yeah,
like
I
a
agree.
sticker. Stickers are back.
Yeah, he does.
They're coming back. It's confirmed. Subspace Emissary confirmed.
You heard it here first.
Wolf.
Wolf.
Rocking like the Yamcha Wolfang fist pose.
He looks like instead of how he looks like in Brawl, which like I never had a problem with, he looks like he does in the new Star Fox,
Yes.
which now I have a problem with how Brawl Wolf looked. This Wolf looks fucking incredible.
Yeah, Wolf looks great.
He's like so expressive,
Yes,
and like
spikes and
his
edges all
muzzle, like the mouth is just so like you can see all of his teeth and shit.
Yeah.
His jacket is
Got an eye
like
patch.
dope as hell. He's got his eye patch back instead of like that weird like tech eye. His blaster looks good. I have no idea. Well, I do have an idea. Why they made him so fucking gay? Like it's great. It's great. Pride is here. Representation is alive. I'm
Gay
so
rights,
happy
partner.
that Sakurai just went with it. He knew.
I hope more
what's the
for
ma-
anything.
What's the matter, homophobe?
Like it's great. I'm absolutely in love with it.
It looks
I
good.
hope to
It's
God
good.
more than anything he's still voiced by the engineer.
Yeah, I hope so.
He has to be.
I hope so too. Did Wolf really talk much in Zero?
I don't.
He went up.
Yeah, Wolf's looking good. Glad to have him back. Villager still retains his regular Animal Crossing proportions. Thank goodness.
You don't want tall villager?
No, fuck
They
no.
look weird.
Fuck.
I want
no.
this. I want this on record.
Just wait until we get to the Mii fighters.
I despise how
Oh my God.
Animal Crossing New Leaf looks. I hate the
Really?
proportions. I hate the taller proportions. It sucks.
They still have the same outfits as they did
Yeah,
as last time,
which is
which
fine.
like
They're cute.
Yeah.
I still want like the horned hat.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, same here.
I would agree with
They
that.
should put that in.
There's I think for the most part, Villager remains unchanged.
I did see one change in this trailer. I don't think anybody's mentioned. I think his grab can pocket stuff now. The net.
well,
Ooh.
I think the grab can like pick up items because there was a part where
Oh right.
where with the net he grabbed a maximum tomato and like he ate it.
Yeah, and like in the trailer, it's the beetle. I forgot that was an item. I thought it was
Yeah.
one of Link's moves for some reason.
And another UI update that they did that they mentioned is that for specific characters, they will have specific UI elements. And one such example is for Villager. If Villager has something pocketed, you will see what item they have pocketed,
Yeah,
which is
it's a lot of
which
like
is good.
it's a lot of extra UI,
Yeah.
like character specific UI to make it easier to read for
Yeah.
not just a player but a viewer.
Yeah, I think that's all around a good change to make. Mega Man is unchanged except for his final smash now includes Proto Man and Base. That's
They
cool.
are still. for Mega Man
I heard
weapons.
his leaf shield comes out way faster.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I heard they buffed the hell out of the leaf shield, which like good. That move was fucking useless.
Yeah,
they
it
needed
really,
some help.
it really was. Wii Fit Trainer has a new face. They specifically made specific mention of that.
Yeah,
A request by the Wii Fit developers.
That
That's
almost
so
feels
fucking
like
funny.
a weird secret confirmation of a new Switch, like a Switch fit.
Yeah.
I think what that confirms is that the Wii Fit team really likes Wii Fit.
Yeah.
And then when people play Smash Bros and they go, Wii Fit is scary. I don't think they want that to happen.
Yeah.
Also, I just noticed, like, on the website, there, like, the fourth to last picture before the trailer, like, it's got a real face app smile look going.
I like it. I always liked Wii Fit Trainer's inclusion into the game. It's
Oh,
really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I like
Okay, go ahead.
I like that they changed the face. I like that
Yeah.
Wii Fit Trainer's still here.
Yeah.
Same here. Raise the sun salutation.
Anyways, we got Rosalina and Luma. They're back. Rosalina's down B was wild in Smash 4, wherein it not only it gravitated like items towards you, but then it also like curved projectiles around it. With this, it seems not only is the down B like does it attract things much quicker, but then also it automatically applies any items that it sucks in. Because the trailer shows Rosalina sucking in a bunch of different items and then having all of them on, like a jetpack,
Yeah.
like a Tanuki leaf.
No one can press A that fast.
Yeah, unless this is some like tool assist run type of thing. They look good otherwise. Little Mac, he's back.
Yes, Little Mac is back. Little Mac is back and they buffed him.
You like to say that they buffed him. Do you wanna talk about why you think that?
So the first thing they showed off is that when you hold, like when you're charging up your Ike side B, like when you hold down B, you can now change the direction of that.
Okay.
Which is like great for mind games. When you side B as Little Mac, you're no longer like helpless. So like if you side B off a ledge, you can jump out of that and you can up B out of that. So that means like Mac is way more controllable in that sense.
Yeah.
They added a mechanic, which we will talk about later, that makes his like air mobility way better.
Yeah.
The only nerf I was able to tell is that they changed how dodges work. So like it when you dodge in this game, it now like takes a little bit longer if you dodge a lot. So there's like a cooldown, and Mac really relied on like staying on the ground and getting around that way. So that's the only nerf I was really able to pinpoint. But based on the footage that I saw, Mac is back for real this time.
Yeah,
like he looks great.
He's been in the gym. He's done some training. Yeah. He's a little more of an air fighter now.
Yeah.
Thanks, Doc.
New Final Smash. He still turns into Giga Mac, but now it's just an animation of getting beat up rather than actually roaming around as Giga Mac.
He does the auras.
That's fine. Greninja is Greninja.
Yep. I will say, look at this picture of the substitute. Not as PS9.
Yeah.
Take it back. Apologize.
Oh well.
The podcast will not continue.
That's a Smurf.
Until you
apologize to me and all of the viewers.
It looked so good.
All right, thank you.
Mii Fighters 51 to 53.
They're taller.
They're taller. They have no necks. They have 12 voices that you can choose from. That's cool.
God, they really don't have any necks.
Whether or not they have costumes, we'll see. Sakurai specifically mentions, trying to get them ready for online. So not sure if that means just general online with your friends, or if that means like ranked or for glory.
It seems like you can still choose between their moves, which brings up a lot of questions of like.
I wanted to get to that in a second, actually.
Okay. Okay.
And that ties into.
Well, I had a very dumb thought, but
the next character on the list, which is Palutena. They specifically bring up with Palutena that she has a set moveset. Palutena does not have any custom moves. And that her down B, on top of being a counter, is also a reflection. So they specifically bring up for Palutena set moveset. I'm wondering, and they talk about the Mii Fighters moves being enhanced. I'm wondering if it's a similar situation where they no longer have the custom moveset.
I would understand why they would take them out, seeing as they didn't really gain traction in Smash 4. But
unfortunately.
There were things they could have done to make them better. All they had to do was just make it so you get them all from the start.
Yeah.
It's just sad to me because that was the defining feature of that game. I was so excited for it.
Yep, and then competitive Smash killed it. Anyways,
Yep. Thank you, Mr. Wizard.
Mii Brawler is so much fucking fun to play.
Yeah, really.
Well, now they'll be even funner because now they can be used in tournaments.
We'll see.
Being used in tournaments means it's fun, right?
Yeah.
Pac-Man's looking good. I noticed this that for his alt costumes, they all have the winged boots. That looks good.
Yeah.
He still got the mittens.
He's still got the mittens. It looks nice. He's got a new Final Smash.
Shout out to that guy who cosplayed as Pac-Man and beat everybody in the Invitational.
Also, actually, now that I think about it, Pac-Man has a new up tilt, I think.
Yeah, it's an uppercut instead of a headbutt.
That's cool. We got Robin. Sorry, go ahead.
Still no Miss Pac-Man.
Still no Miss Pac-Man, oddly enough.
It's just a bow. It's just a bow, my dudes.
It's the easiest alt costume you can make.
Echo Fighter.
Sure. We got Robin. Robin's back. Speaking of specific UI, you can now tell how much durability they have left on their moves, which is good for people that are fighting Robin and bad for Robins that are fighting people.
Explain.
I disagree. I think playing as Robin, I need to be like, okay, my eternal clock isn't working right now.
Yeah, no,
I
can get that. When you're playing as Robin and being like, okay, now I can see how much I have left, and then there's also the thing of, oh, now everybody else can also see how much I have left.
Yeah, I guess.
It's a level playing field.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's a thing. Shulk, he's back. He's feeling it. You can now select your. Not only does it seem like you can select your Monado arts much faster, but you can also now select them from like a radio wheel, which looks like that seems like a good change.
Yeah, it's much easier to keep track of before.
Yeah.
Than before.
And Shulk already, I think, had a specific UI element for having the which Monado art he's using.
Yeah. I assume this would also apply to Kirby.
Maybe? You think? I don't know.
I don't see why not.
We got Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. is here. The cops are here.
the police are coming after me.
It's New York. What can you do?
Bowser Jr.'s here. He's still got all the Koopalings as his alt costumes, looking good.
Yeah, not much different with him, I think.
Yeah. Duck Hunt Dog is back. Lovable duo.
Yes.
Got some nice. I said before, got some nice fur going on. However, it's not like it seems more like texture work, like bump mapping, rather than actual like fuzzy fur. Ryu's here. He's looking sickly.
His jaw should be more square.
Yeah, he's got a weird. I mentioned the Ski Cube. He's got a weird like jaw to mouth ratio that like seems to fluctuate with the games that he's in. Ryu now they made a point of mentioning this in one-on-one fights. Ryu will now always face the opponent, as to help prevent messed up command inputs.
Yeah.
Which
apparently he can still back air though.
Yeah, I would have to imagine so. I guess how you get that off on someone might be a little bit harder in one-on-one, but we'll see. My biggest issue with Ryu was always the command inputs, and that's one way of addressing it. So that's cool. We got Cloud. Cloud's here.
It's Cloud.
You can.
His name is Cloud. He has a sword.
He likes to use it when he's bored.
I'm online.
I am Dr. Mario, and I'm saving lives.
You can now tell how much limit break Cloud has besides when he's actually like using the move. That's good.
Congratulations to Nintendo for the most Final Fantasy VII footage at E3.
Yeah.
Just
also
want to congratulate them on that.
Also important, he loses the limit after a bit if it's full, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, you can't now hold. I think it's like a minute you have, and then like you can't hold it forever now.
Okay.
Oh, it's gotta be like less than a minute.
Interesting. Corrin's back. Sure, fine.
Still big brother, still big sister.
Even better. Still don't know why they.
Thanks, guys.
Look, that was it was weird in the fucking trailer. Like
Yeah.
they did it, not me.
Bayonetta's here.
It's the ultimate Smash Bros. Come on.
Yeah, the
Give us
ultimate
this.
something. Bayonetta's here. Bayonetta's back. Both costumes, with different gun sounds depending on which costume you're
Yep.
using. This game is going to be 100 gigabytes.
I hear she's been very nerfed.
Not based on the Invitational.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
also
well,
Ridley is very big.
She's going to be nerfed based on the Invitational.
There was I forget who tweeted this. It was somebody at the Invitational who was sitting next to Sakurai. And when Bayonetta did when Bayonetta was doing combos on Ridley.
Yeah, in the Melee Dreamland stage, yeah.
Yeah. Ridley was like 13 and Bayonetta got a kill. Apparently he looked over at Sakurai and Sakurai was just shaking his head.
Yep, and then Sakurai
Oh,
specifically being like, you know, as the Invitational was going on, I saw 3 bugs I needed to fix.
Those 3 bugs were Bayonetta's side B, Bayonetta's up B, and Bayonetta's side B.
So, we'll see. Thanks, Bayonetta players. You might have just ruined your character. Rodan is an assist trophy.
Which is awesome.
That's pretty cool. I got tricked for like a split second.
Yeah, me too.
Same
I was
here.
like, "Whoa, that looks like an Echo Fighter," but no, it's totally just
Okay.
an assist trophy.
We got Inklings. Inklings.
So
Yeah.
that does it for the returning
yeah.
characters.
So those are every single returning character from Super Smash Bros. History. And now we've got
crazy.
It's nuts. It's nuts. We made it. We're here.
Yeah.
I remember specifically saying in our previous podcast, I was saying that would be fucking crazy if they got every character back.
Yeah.
And here
Yeah.
we are with every character
And it's-
back.
We have the power, we have the space.
And it's still crazy as it turns out.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
still blowing my mind.
It kind of feels like this might be his last game. Sakurai's, I mean.
If
At least in
there
this
was if there was a sign off, this would be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Like every single returning Smash Bros. Character, you know, a couple of newcomers. Yeah, sure, that'd be great.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he works himself to like death. He talks about in interviews he talks about 10-hour work days like it's a fucking vacation. Please God, rest, sleep.
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
But yeah, those are all the returning characters, and
Work on another Kid Icarus game.
yeah. So we've got 2 so far announced newcomers. We have the Inkling. Now the Inkling, I can feel pretty comfortable in saying that I fucking called
You called
the
it.
Inkling.
You guessed everything right.
The ink doing more damage depending on how much ink you have. You know, the arsenal of ink of the weapons from Splatoon. However, I will give credit where credit is due. Cuboid called the Killer Whale.
Yeah. If there was a thing that was gonna be the final Smash, it's probably gonna be that. It just goes across the stage, hits everyone. Perfect fit.
I would like to say that I called that you could put ink on the ground and you would be powerful in the ground. I would
You did say that. And you also predicted a Splatfest variant for a Splatoon stage.
That I did do.
Yeah. Did they say how that works? Does it just come up randomly?
I think it's random.
It's probably random.
Alright.
Or maybe, like, if you can still do the shit where, like, you hold down a certain button and then select the stage and it plays different music. Maybe that's a way to, like, manually trigger it.
Did we say Squid Sisters as an assist trophy as well, or did we say Squid Sisters showed up like KK?
We said Squid Sister. I think there was definitely mention of maybe as an assist trophy, but I think we were just thinking at first it was like, oh, maybe like just in the stage. If it's a Splatfest variant, they'll be in the background. And then we were thinking, like, oh, maybe it'd be cool if they were an assist trophy. So that idea did get tossed around.
Okay, cool.
So basically, what we're saying is, when we say that we're the smartest Smash Brothers podcast, we mean it.
We are literally not kidding.
All of the costumes, they look great.
You got some fresh gear on. You got Agent 3 in there.
Yeah, the hero gear. It looks good.
No Splatoon 2 hairstyles, but those would probably need to be different models.
Yeah, that's a shame, but oh well. Also, yeah. And then fighter number 65, Ridley.
It's fucking Ridley, my dude.
Ridley's here.
I fucking said it, my dude.
Engage Ridley, motherfucker.
Y'all didn't believe me. Y'all were like, oh yeah, we'll see, Robbie.
But
who's laughing now?
It is the Ultimate Smash Brothers.
He looks so good.
He looks good.
Let me just have this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Everything that you could have wanted out of Ridley in this game, it's here. He's not gigantic, which I don't know why the fuck people thought he would take up half the stage.
Yeah.
Well,
he's something that Sakurai likes to do when he brings characters into the game is that if they had a lot of designs, he likes to consolidate them into like one major character, like you do with Snake.
Yeah.
Like with Snake, it's like Metal Gear Solid 1 sneaking with the Metal Gear Solid 2 suit with the Metal Gear Solid 3 personality.
Yeah.
With Ridley, it's like the Metroid Prime look with the size of NES Metroid and the moveset and like overall characteristics of Super Metroid. Like, it's fucking
that how
rad.
It looked in Prime?
It's like a cool new looking design. He does a ton of fucking damage for some reason. He flies all around.
Yeah, Ridley does a lot of damage. And from what it seems, he does a lot of damage at the expense of being very slow.
Yeah. Is that how it looked in Prime? Because I thought that was how it looked in Other M.
No, in Other M he was like that. He was like the big purple dragon that was in that stage.
Yeah.
He was like super buff for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah, like this version of Other M like has a distinct like beak.
Yeah.
This definitely is closer to his more natural appearances, and then we have Meta Ridley as a character, as a costume.
Yeah.
If you the trailer that they showed off Ridley, like when they were like, "Oh, Ridley is hitting the big time," yeah, okay, guys. He fucking kills Mega Man and Mario, and not like oh haha. If you watch that trailer, Ridley first of all stabs Mega Man with his tail.
Mega Man is impaled.
And then you hear the like Ridley stabs Mega Man, and then he gets Mario, grabs his head, and you hear an audible crack.
You hear
like it's fucked up. And then you see Mario's hat on the ground, which Ridley then picks up and spins around on his finger as if to say, "Ha ha! I still kill everyone you care about, Samus." It's fucking great. It's
now
Ridley.
I get the video game. Get ready for Ridley Odyssey. I will capture it.
It's great. Like I saw.
Oh my man, this is like even worse. If you just imagine that the hat is just Cappy.
It's still Cappy. Yeah.
He can't talk. He can't warn Samus.
What the fuck?
No.
What was I about to say? I saw someone brought this up on Twitter where if Sakurai did a really good job of portraying Ridley's personality, where it's like Ridley has like intelligence. Ridley is not.
He's smart.
He's smart, and he's a smug son of a bitch.
He is the leader of the Space Pirates after Mother Brain.
Yeah, so Ridley fucking killing Mario and Mega Man, and then coming out with his fucking twirling Mario's cap with his finger,
as if to say, "Did I do that?"
If Ridley could, he would wink. It's great. It's so good.
It's perfect. I could not have thought of a perfect representation.
Yeah,
he's awesome.
He's great. It's so good. I wish I wish Cube and I could have played as him, because Cube and I went to Nintendo NYC to try out a demo.
Yeah.
And we recorded a little like 6-minute segment, just going over our first impressions from what we tried. And we're gonna play that. We're gonna play that now. Yeah. So this is an impromptu DownAir. It's DownAir Live.
Yeah.
We are sitting in a Five Guys across the street from Nintendo NYC.
We are buried in French fries as they usually do. But man, are they good?
We are across the street from Nintendo NYC because we went to play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Yeah, which is the name of the game. Robbie's on the West Coast, so he's not here with us. He's with us in spirit.
He's with us in spirit, as always.
Yeah, you should check out his reaction streams from E3. They've been pretty good.
Yeah, give that a look. Yeah, we played 2 matches. We played, it was timed, it was like 2 minutes or so. Items, stage hazards, the whole 9 yards, showing off the game, it's whatever.
Not sure at all.
First round, I played as the Inklings, and Cube, you played as the Ice Climbers.
Yep.
Alright, so how'd that feel? How'd the Ice Climbers feel?
It's been a bit since I played Brawl, but they felt good. Like, they felt how you want them to feel. They mash B when they do the side B, and they float. Got the down B. I was just getting stomped by the Inklings.
Yeah, so Inklings, long story short, Inklings rule. They are very fun to play. They're very quick.
Yeah.
They have a lot of different ranges with their attacks. You know, you have like your default splatter shot. You have the charger.
Yeah.
You have the roller, which just mows them down. And actually, like, if you hit someone with the roller when they're on the ground, it puts them in the ground.
Yeah.
Like if they fell on what's the thing from Animal Crossing? The pitfall.
And
Yeah.
It is hard to get out.
Yeah. So don't get with an Inkling in sudden death.
Yeah. Absolutely. It was good. Like if they only hit one character, the Ice Climbers was fine. But when they hit both, I was just couldn't do anything.
Yeah. Also, we should say that we played on Princess Peach's Castle from Melee.
Yep. Finally back.
Glad to have it back in glorious 1080p.
It looks so good.
It does look very good.
That game looks good.
Second round, I gave Link a shot. I wanted because I was,
I picked Inklings.
Cube picked Inklings.
I wanted to pick Ridley or Daisy, but they weren't in this demo.
They weren't in this demo?
Yeah, they're at E3, just not here, I guess.
Oh, I didn't notice. Okay. Yeah, because I was curious about the changes that they made to Link, because his bombs are now detonatable.
Yeah.
His boomerang isn't the Gale boomerang, so it doesn't pull you back, and he has no hook shot.
Yeah, he just grabs you.
It's just a regular grab since he didn't have a hook shot in Breath of the Wild. And Link, honestly, he feels weird. I mean, most of his other moves are pretty much intact, so that's fine. But it was kind of like weird to get used to with the bombs, especially having just that extra bit of movement. You did not pick a good drink. You were begrudgingly taking every sip.
Coca-Cola Freestyle tip number 473. Do not mix the Sonic sparkling water with the Minute Maid tropical citrus punch. It's bad. Just get the damn Coca-Cola.
Just get the damn Coca-Cola. Coke Cherry is what I've got. It's good. Yeah, so second round we played Link and Cube played Inklings, and we played on Saffron City from Smash Bros. On the N64. Also glad to have it back in all of those glorious chunky polygons, and having all the Pokemon still come out, and there's still that like blown up texture.
Yeah,
it's great. It's great.
I guess it's like some of them are just normal Pokemon, so that's how you differentiate. But Electrode is definitely both of those, but fine. Also, you can still knock them away. I definitely knocked away a chance.
Yeah, the ones that come out, yeah. But yeah, no, it all It all felt great. Yeah, it was fast paced.
Yeah.
Attacks definitely felt like they hit harder.
You can definitely hold and smash attacks.
Yeah, that's the thing that I noticed when I was. You hold down smash attacks now instead of I mean, obviously you could hold it down before, but they had a certain amount. So
Yeah.
once you reach that maximum, your attack went through regardless of if you timed it properly or not.
Yeah,
but
you
now
hold
you
it
just,
forever.
Now you just hold it. Well, I don't know if it's forever because we didn't test it if it was forever. But you can definitely hold it down for longer, which
Also,
is good.
I like you can beat the scissors.
Oh yeah, it's just like you can hold it down for longer, whether or not it's indefinite, we'll see. But yeah, it felt good. What were you saying?
The air dodging feels good. I like the air dodging.
Yeah, the directional air dodging was good. No wave dashing, so the game sucks. There's no L canceling. There's no whippy dippy, and
Go get your Evo.
yeah,
1 year.
it honestly it felt good.
Yeah, I can't wait to play it.
More than I was expecting. The colors, all the colors for the characters look nice. I kind of wish I played with Link's Tunic of the Wild, but his champion's outfit is good too.
Yeah.
I really did not like the look of Link's face in Smash 4. Something about it just seemed off. I don't know if it was just like the Twilight Princess look, but still like kind of weirdly colored. I don't know what. Link looks good.
Yeah.
He looks good. Whether or not he feels good to play, we'll see. We only got so much time to play the game.
I looked at Snake's colors, and this is probably a long shot, but I kind of wish they had gotten Old Snake in there. No, not Old Snake. Venom. Venom. Yeah.
Oh, Venom Snake. Yeah, I heard some people wanting Venom Snake.
Yeah.
That'd be a little weird.
Yeah, but he's a cool design. And he's.
I was about to say, oh, we can't get Venom Snake. That's from like an M game, but we have Bayonetta, so.
Yeah.
So I guess that's not really.
We have Rodan.
Yeah, we have Rodan.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Game first impressions, very fun.
Yeah.
Inklings, very fun.
So yeah. Yep. Dev just put a transition out of this from when you inserted it into the podcast.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all.
See y'all in the next episode.
Oh, we're back.
What a good clip.
Yeah. It was very clean, no background noise or whatever.
What a good clip that there was we didn't talk about anything between then and now.
Yeah. Now we came back from a break.
So those were the characters.
We played Fortnite.
Yeah, we played a round of Fortnite. We got a chicken dinner in Fortnite.
Yeah.
So those are the characters. Those are all 65 characters. Supposedly the page, the Smash Bros. Page says 66 fighters. So we'll see if that amounts to anything.
So the thing is, I think that also counts Daisy.
But then wouldn't the other Echo fighters?
Well, I haven't done the counting myself, but apparently someone saw the person. Someone originally counted. Oh, there's only 65 fighters numbered. That must mean there's a 66 secret fighter that they haven't revealed yet.
3, 6, 9.
And then someone else did the math.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 33,
Live
On my
math.
count, it's only 64.
Oh.
yeah.
So I might have counted incorrectly. But
We're gonna tell you what. We're gonna look this over with a little bit more scrutiny. And the number of characters confirmed right now will go up on the screen right now. But yeah, those are the characters that are confirmed right now. And so not only that, that's not the only thing that makes this game ultimate. There are some gameplay adjustments as well.
Yeah.
There are some minor major things like uh in one-on-one battles, the damage is scaled up, not by a lot, but like enough.
It'll add up.
It'll add up, yeah. Which is, something on top of the game generally just being faster, something that is designed to, make matches go by a lot faster, and they certainly do. Not only from Cube and I's own experience, but also in the Invitational.
Yeah.
Matches were going by real quick. There are some things like we've got short hop attacks. You can press the jump button and the A button together to do a short hop attack. It's still just an aerial. It's not like a new move, but
Little Mac is gonna be fucking unstoppable.
It comes out, they make mention of this during the Treehouse stream where they do a short hop attack and then they do a jump and then an aerial. And they point out if you try to do it yourself without doing a short hop attack, it comes out a lot later. So short hop attacks, they seem like a good addition. Perfect parries or perfect shielding, sorry. I feel like perfect shielding was kind of a thing already.
Yeah.
There was definitely a sound cue for if you blocked an attack at the right time. However, it's kind of reversed this time, where it is not based on at what point you put up your shield. It's actually based on when you release your shield. So if you release your shield at just the right time, there's kind of like a little, almost like a stun that the enemy is put in, and then the person perfect shielding gets an opportunity to either roll out of the way or get some hits in. And it's an interesting move to kind of make this game more offensive. As far as like offensive versus defensive, I don't mean like.
I don't mean that Mario's saying some fucked up shit.
As we all know, Mario is racist.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Mama.
Dodging now, if you dodge multiple times in succession, it becomes less effective.
Yep. Also,
good.
We have air dodges.
We have
directional air dodges.
Directional air dodges are back, but wave dashing is not.
Yeah. There's something called wave landing, I think.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with wave landing, but
it was a thing in Brawl. It was a thing where if you like dodge and then landed, you would land in a different way.
But yeah, I definitely tried to wave dash when we played. You can't do it. But yeah, directional air dodges. That's good. That's good not only for avoiding, but also very good for recovery. I definitely like part of what you brought up when you were talking about how Little Mac has been buffed. That definitely adds to his recovery.
Yeah.
What else? I feel like there's something, or is that just about it?
I think that's the big stuff. Yeah.
You can attack on ladders.
You can attack on ladders. Oh, actually, that's right. You can cancel. I forget. There's something about canceling attacks with dashing.
I think you can pretty much do anything out of a dash.
You could do anything out of a dash.
Yeah. Actually, oh my god, I can't believe I forgot this. There is one other gameplay change that they made. And Cube and I brought it up during the clip, but I'll just reiterate. Smash attacks, when you hold them down, we're not sure if it's necessarily indefinite, if you can just hold them down forever, but it's not just the length of the charging animation, and then whether you're ready or not, it goes out. You definitely have a little bit more control as to when you want your move to go out. You can hold it for longer. That's definitely guaranteed.
Yeah.
I think D1 said 5 times longer.
Oof. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I was holding down a move with Inkling, and, the charge animation plays, and then when it stops, like, when the charge animation stops, the move doesn't go out. It's just, you're just there until you decide to let go. So that's a cool change.
Dash dancing is really good.
What's up?
Yeah.
Dash dancing, when you dash left and right really quickly.
Okay, yeah.
That was kind of in Smash 4, but it like
Wasn't that called, like,
there was not a lot of uses to
pivoting?
it. Well, there was perfect pivoting, but dash dancing is like you remember in that footage of the Invitational where Zero was playing as Mario and like rapidly going left and right with no lag.
Yeah.
That's dash dancing.
Okay.
That was in Melee.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. Now I actually feel like those are the big mechanical changes.
Yeah.
They also added Ridley.
They
That's
also
another big-
that is a big mechanical. Adding a character
yeah.
usually does change the game mechanically.
You gotta rebalance everything.
No, they don't.
There are too many Kirby hats.
They gotta store all them in RAM.
The game's gonna be 50,000
It's gonna
gigabytes.
be.
Yeah,
It's gonna be, and it's gonna be the first. The game's gonna be so big that they have to invent a new term for data storage.
A dual layered cartridge.
It's gonna jut out of the cartridge slot. It's gonna be like twice as tall.
Oh, it's gonna be like the e-reader.
It's gonna be twice as tall and twice as gross to taste.
Ugh.
Good.
Yeah, they showed a lot, but like not everything. Like there's still a lot that we don't know about this
Bill
game.
Trinan has said, like, we've got some surprises for E3, but that's not all of the surprises. So, and there'll be more things to talk about later on in the year. So that means there are still more things for us to speculate about, which also means that this podcast can still keep going.
Yeah, and there is a blog that posts.
There is a daily
updates,
blog,
much like the Miiverse and the Smash Brothers Dojo.
We're back, baby.
We are still the smartest, and will always be.
You know what?
The smartest place for Super Smash Bros.
We can finally
news.
do the original idea where we go over the updates for the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Even if the podcast wasn't going, we'd still be the smartest. I just want to make sure that was known.
Yeah.
Just that we are doing the podcast, and that does make us smarter.
Yeah. We're geniuses.
So we're unstoppable, as well.
Yeah, basically.
Never forget that.
Basically, we're unstoppable.
We have that power.
We do. So what do y'all think?
I think, like, actually, this is maybe more beyond the scope of this podcast. I thought this E3 was mostly not great. Like, I don't think Nintendo's presentation was great. Sony's wasn't. Microsoft's had a lot of games, but also that most of them are multi-platform. But Smash really brought it home for me. Smash.
Yeah, I can't.
Got me hype.
A good bow.
Yeah.
Like, it is very much Smash 4 Deluxe, but it's a very, very good Deluxe.
Smash was kind of like when you get like an envelope as a gift, and you open up the envelope and there's a card, and then like you read the card and you're like, okay, and then you look and then you see like a $50 gift card and you're like, oh,
holy shit!
Smash is that $50 gift card.
Yeah. Or 60. Let's just say
or
it's 60.
$59.99.
Battletoads will be an assist trophy.
We're gonna make that call now.
We got some emails. Instead of doing Confirm if I Smash, you want to read some emails?
We should do
we
that.
got two emails. We got two emails about their own stances on characters for Smash Brothers. We've got our first one from our friend Skylar.
Ooh.
Hi, Skylar.
Show.
Welcome.
What did Skylar
says,
say?
hello, first time, long time. No. They argue for a character that is the Great Sword User from Monster Hunter.
Okay.
Yeah.
They acknowledge the fact that they were in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite as a character.
Yep.
Which I don't think necessarily hurts their likelihood of inclusion.
Ryu got in.
Yeah, Ryu.
If anything, they have more material.
Ryu's in a handful of fighting games. That doesn't stop him.
Yeah.
Skylar brings up the fact that Monster Hunter's hot right now with Monster Hunter World. Big success. First, because for a while they were restricted to, I guess restricted might be a bad word to use, but they were on Nintendo systems for a while.
Yeah.
And I definitely do agree with that. Monster Hunter being on Nintendo, I guess, and even on the 3DS, as much as those games might have been held back by the 3DS, definitely introduced that series to people who might have not played it otherwise. I mean, granted, that game still has a massive learning curve, as far as or a kind of a barrier to entry, but I think being on the 3DS did help ease that.
Did Skylar talk about a moveset at all? Any
Skylar does bring up a moveset. A attacks are your basic greatsword swings, slow but very powerful. A combos should be shoulder charge, kick stomp, followed by overhead. Smash attack can be the greatsword charge up, etc. I agree with that. Neutral B pulls out a whetstone to sharpen your weapon, giving extra damage on the next A attack, or places down a barrel bomb and explodes on contact with an attack. If set up midair, it falls and explodes on impact. Okay. Side B is to toss your feline or palico to attack the enemy. Affects barrel bomb, but it stuns the palico. Down B is a shock trap or pitfall trap to capture the enemy for you to wail on or set up a barrel bomb.
Alright.
But cannot be used in midair. An up B allows you to grapple onto ledges or pull in enemies after doing a small hop in midair, and can grapple.
I do love grapples.
And grapple from the ground without jumping. Monster Hunter World, adding a grappling hook. We're big fans of grappling hooks on the DownAir podcast. Final Smash can be one of two things. The hunter calls a Rathalos or any popular monster to come on the stage, stomp around and do its thing, or Palico gets in their little small tank to go around shooting things during the fight. See image below. The picture is of the little Palico tank that they can get into during a fight in Monster Hunter.
I remember that.
Taunts can be eating/cooking some meat and other classic gestures from the game. Alternate skins can be different hunter and Palico armor sets/great swords. Thank you for reading. I love you.
We love you.
Skylar, I like this. I think Monster Hunter does have a home in Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
I feel like if there were any Monster Hunter characters that were to get into Smash Bros, it would be a Palico.
Yeah.
That too.
I feel like a Palico is a perfect mascot.
Yeah.
For Smash Bros. And now that we didn't talk about it, but Bomberman is now an assist trophy in Smash Bros. Ultimate. That opens up the fucking floodgates. I could see a Palico getting in for sure.
Yeah.
That's a great assist trophy, but if we're going for a character, I feel like you could still do most of those, seeing as how you can play as a Palico in what was it, Generations?
Yeah, you can play as a Palico. Fucking
I feel like a Palico could it wouldn't be another human. It would be a really cool introduction of it's like a cat.
Yeah.
We don't really have any cats.
Yeah.
We got foxes, we got wolves.
Dogs.
Yeah.
And then Snake can have some funny interactions on Shadow Moses and be like, I feel like I've seen that cat before. Like you can do some Peace Walker reference.
Yeah.
I feel like if any Monster Hunter character were to get it, it'd be like a Palico. But that moveset is still very applicable.
Yeah, I definitely think of the weapons in Monster Hunter, I definitely think Greatsword is the most recognizable. But I do agree from the standpoint of having a mascot character. I think Palico would probably be a better fit.
I think the Rathalos is really good because for the Final Smash, he could pull out a horn and go,
especially knowing now
and then
what
a
Final
Rathalos
Smashes
comes.
are like in this game.
Yeah, totally.
If there was one change I would make it so instead of the Palico calling the monster, it as maybe goes on for a little bit, but I would love it if it was Kurapeko comes in and just calls a random monster.
Oh yeah, hey,
so
that's
you
good.
You get Rathalos, you get Double Joe, you get Anjanath maybe.
Kurapeko by request.
By request only.
Per request, yes.
And
then I think we could save the other email for next episode.
Because it's
All right.
So
We've been going for a bit.
Yeah, we have been going for a bit. So thank you very much for your emails, everybody. If you want to send your own email talking about character, stage, or anything that you feel strongly about that you feel like should get its due, you can send us an email at downairpodcast@gmail.com. You can send us a tweet at downairpodcast. And those are the ways you can get us. Fellas, do you have any closing thoughts?
I can't wait to see more of this Smash Brothers. I can't wait to play it, and also can't wait to see how the competitive scene takes it. Like I have been in the mood to watch some competitive Smash.
Yeah, I hope there's a demo.
Yeah,
I have a final word.
Go for it.
Engage.
I have a final word, Ridley.
I have 2 final words.
Yeah, then just play the mama fucker and just play that sound.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Thanks for coming. We had a great
This was a
E3.
great
I hope
E3.
you did too.
It's not over.
Yeah.
How do you like it so far?
Watch some Nintendo stuff. I know I'm gonna.
Thanks for listening.
We'll be back.
Watch that dang Kingdom Hearts trailer. Watch all of them. They're
Watch
so
all-
good. I can't
Watch all
wait.
3.
Ah!